Hi guys! First stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. This stage
Hello and welcome to all. Given today's profile, you'd have to be mad not to put your money on a mass sprint finish. We should witness a race controlled by the sprinters' teams all the way. One minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. The time gap.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well. Well, that's not...
One. The time gap between the peloton and the breakaways decreased.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
Last time checked with the breakaway. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
The gap is increasing. We don't...
The only difficulty of the day is coming up. Importantly, the only chance to act in advance of a mass sprint.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres.
Continuez comme ça, allez!
Five kilometres. It will be very complicated for the breakaway. If it manages to hold off the peloton, it will be a real exploit.
Last kilometre. You've got to sprint.
A few minutes ago, he was the... He will climb...
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. We could have hoped for a better start, but it doesn't matter. We'll have other chances to do better. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today... We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is, you didn't prove me wrong. We retain the polka dot jersey. All isn't negative. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It was a stage on which we could really have shone, and we don't even finish in the top 10? It's a... Hi guys, let's...
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It's a relatively short but oh so demanding stage that is on offer for the riders today. Inside 115 kilometres, the peloton will be stringing together the Petit Ballon, the Platz Basel and the Col de... One minute for the...
There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Good climber and good rouleur, the Russian Ilnur Zakarin is a rider who's used to finishing in the top 10 of week-long stage races and is also used to competing for victory on rugged terrain.
Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage. Gut so, haut rein, Leute.
The Col du Platz of Basel is a 7-kilometre climb. Its average slope is 8.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. The front of the... The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get...
Nobody... There will be 10 points for the first rider to the top of the pass.
Change of leader in the overall youth standings. I'll make a big effort on the relay. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Plus vite, plus vite.
You're on your way to the top spot of the white jersey standings. It's great. Keep going, kid.
Plus vite.
Bravo!
Let's go. Los, mach schon. Los.
Bravo! Plus vite! Komm schon!
Bleib dran. Richtig.
Hopp, hopp, hopp!
Lauf schon. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The peloton has reached the intermediate sprint.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Allez, les gars.
Continue.
Allez, les gars. Haltet euch ran! Weiter so, Jungs!
The leading riders are beginning the Col d'Alderain climb. 7 kilometers at 6%.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. The breakaway is beginning to look dangerous. You better start riding, guys. The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The good news for riders is that the least difficult col of the day is next on the menu. The bad news is that it is not the last. The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds. The Col de Chevret is relatively short, 3.5 kilometres, but it's at an average of over 9%. That should advantage the strongest riders. There's an attack. Stay alert. Watch out. There's an attack.
For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings. We're professional leaders. Come!
He is all smiles as he
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to... It's the final stage, guys. It'll...